Shorts is being cancelled by YouTube. Oh. Or at least that's how it feels. Anyway, while you're here, please boot the old like button, helps the channel, you know, and you can support the channel by Patreon or buy us a coffee. It sounds a bit like an oxymoron, but... Well, what do I mean YouTube is cancelling AllShorts? Well, earlier this year, I've received 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 YouTube strikes on this channel. And my views aren't particularly extreme. No. Okay, I'm a little bit saucy sometimes, you know, but nothing's horrendous. I do. No. Okay. I put Therese Coffey in a fat suit. All right, I did that. I admit it. And I was nasty to Piers Corbyn. Oh, actually, no. Piers Morgan. Although I could be, yeah, Piers Morgan. Yeah, I could do both if you like. Anyway, YouTube has decided that they're going to put their old thumb screws in and squeeze the channel. And that's exactly how it feels. Some people call it shadow banning. But you see, it's not just this channel. Many channels out there are, well, they're feeling the pinch now, financially, but also emotionally as well, because, yeah, but when you're doing well, what have you, that rug gets pulled out from underneath you, and you go, it's depressing. And I did get very, very, very down about this channel. And I was, you know, if you ask the missus, she knows. And as a result, I wasn't a very nice person to be around. I'll be absolutely honest about it. I was so stressed all the time because of this channel. And because of that, I made a video a few months ago about whether or not the channel's going to survive to the end of the year. And I said to you that I'm going to give it to the end of the year and see what happens. Well, I made that decision, and it's final. I'm not cancelling AllShorts, but what I am going to do is not upload any more than 1 long-form video a day, unless I really feel I want to, and maybe top that up with some short videos as well, you know, YouTube Shorts, the vertical ones. That's kind of how the channel started out, to be honest. Now, the reason for that is one thing, is about time, is about balancing my time, because time is a commodity, you know, especially if you're not earning any money on the platform that you're actually on, you know, on this, you know, on AllShorts. Tiny amount of money. Time YouTube takes its bit is a small amount of money for the amount of effort I put into it. You know, earn more on the paper round, you really would. Anyway, it started taking over my life, and it was sucking so much of me as well as my time. And as a result, nothing was getting done. Nothing in the house was getting done. I wasn't earning enough money to pay the bills, and then you get the pressure of all that. It sort of weighs on top of you as well. And you always think, like, you know, there's that light at the end of that tunnel, don't you? You hope. It turns around. And that light never really materialises. Now, before I started this channel, I had another channel called Wally Bar, which is, you know, this is Wally Bar, basically. It's a woodworking channel. And I started it again about 2 months ago, and I've had one video on there. It's done 5 million views. It went loopy. I don't know why, because it's a shit video, but it went loopy. Anyway, probably because people are leaving comments about, that's not how you do it. But anyway, it did really well. And it boosted the rest of my videos. And I thought, I'll upload more videos to this channel, a woodworking channel. Now, I did say before, I was hoping that this channel could help support AllShorts. It's one of the reasons why I haven't cancelled AllShorts. It's because I can kind of do it alongside each other. Now, with this particular channel, I can make things we're having around the house, and I can video them and I can put them online, and put it on YouTube, what have you. But also, I give a lot of tips and tricks and stuff like that kind of woodworking for short videos. And all of a sudden, people are sending me stuff, such as this laser. So, Longhair sent me this nice 20-watt laser and a load of other kit to go with it, air assist and honeycombs and hoods and stuff, all to go with this laser. I've been sending chainsaws and all sorts of tools and stuff that people have been sending me just to make little videos of. So that's kind of helped boost me as a person, obviously, because I feel I'm succeeding at something. Makes me a little bit more excited about life. And also it helps AllShorts inadvertently, because if I can actually keep my head above water, I can carry on with AllShorts. Okay, no, I'm not going to go mad, do what I was doing before. And some days I was doing 15 videos a day on AllShorts, so I won't be doing that. But I will be carrying on with it. make one video a day, maybe two. We'll see. But you see, the thing is, I was thinking about this morning, actually, that maybe the problems that I'm seeing on this channel and other YouTubers are seeing on their channels. Don't forget, Max Rowe-Spear was cancelled a few weeks ago. They shut him down, literally took him off the platform. He was down for several hours, 4 or 6 hours, whatever it was. And we all sort of got on board and we started nagging YouTube about, well, how's all this about? And they put, his channel back live again, on Max Rowe-Spear. Okay, brilliant. So you should, no reason to take him down, it's ludicrous. But the same with other channels out there as well, you see. But I think our pursuit of perfection has been the enemy of the good. We on the left will shout and shout and shout about the things we don't like, stuff we don't like to hear, stuff we don't like to see. So now we have to some degree, but I think we're doing it too much. I think we can't give them a free ride, obviously not. But we need to talk to people on the right. It's better to, what's that phrase now? Confer with those you disagree with. Otherwise, you're never going to learn, you see. You always be within your own box, your own little bubble. Like, I watch other channels, I watch stuff I totally disagree with. Like Tate Geese and people like that. I'll watch stuff like that, and his brother, I'll watch stuff because I just... what? You said what? No! That kind of, it sparks things in your brain. It almost endorses your own point of view. Sometimes you need to watch and take in what other people are saying and understand it. Some of it's absolutely stupid and ridiculous. But on the other hand, it's like a confirmation bias, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway, it's some reverse confirmation bias. I just feel that it's something that we've done to ourselves on the left. We've pushed and pushed and pushed like a pendulum, and they're swung back with equal or greater force. The right have become more angry and more loud. Look at Brexit. Point in case in point. It's just, I think we've kind of created the situation that we're in. We've made it worse. I think us on the left have made it worse for ourselves. We really have. And it's the same with the trans community, trans debate and what have you, that as well. Now, I've got no problem with that, with trans people and what have you, LGBT communities and what have you. In fact, the other day, Caroline, she got something in her feed the other day, was clearly transphobic. This is on YouTube. So I got it and I reported it. They got the usual little email back saying, or message back saying, we'll look into it, so to speak. Anyway, they come back to us, this was yesterday or the day before, they came back to us saying it fits within our community guidelines. And it was clearly transphobic. It was nasty. And that was okay, apparently. But me dressing up Teresa Kofi in a fat suit and sexualising her, apparently, whatever you're into, I suppose. As far as YouTube's concerned, I'll give him a strike. So I got a strike. So you're going to ask, where am I going with this? I suppose. I understand. There's another YouTuber called Dr. Berg. You might have heard him. He's quite a big YouTuber. And he's at the Vid Summit and what have you, that as well. He's quite a big concern. Anyway, he just uploaded a video, a post, saying that he's been squeezed within the new policy guidelines, the terms of service or terms of use or whatever it is. And what's happening to him and many others who have an alternative medical point of view, now he promotes a lot of like keto diets and what have you, which, fine. I ain't got a problem with that because I've done keto several times and it works. For me, it worked. It was quick, it's something I could work with. Now he called it the healthy keto, you see. What he does is he says, okay, we'll cut the carbs out, but we'll replace them with green veg. Well, why is that wrong, green. I'd like to eat lots more green veg. And you did, lots of green veg. Healthy fats and all that sort of stuff. That's not really an alternative point of view. There's something that's been about for a very long time. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff that he does on his channel. Now, when I was on my diets, I followed him, and it was like having a life coach. So I followed him every single day. I didn't buy into everything he said, obviously not, because it's something a bit silly. But if it's something I didn't quite understand, I'd research it. because that's who I am, it's what I do. And 9 times out of 10, I can see where he's coming from. So I'm using my brain, you see, to make a decision. If it's like, oh my God, this is mental, that's just stupid. I've got a brain. I can make a decision whether or not I agree or not. Now, I understand there's people out there who are vulnerable. They don't have a brain, right? You got Brexiters, for God's sake. Christ's sake, you got Brexiters. Now, I understand Top Smoke. Oh, if you watch this video, I understand your reason for voting for Brexit. I get that. At least you had a legitimate reason. You felt it would give you a stronger case for leaving the United Kingdom as being a Scot. I get that. I actually understand that. And at least you you came clean. But I can make my mind up whether or not I want to watch something that I disagree with or not. And if I don't like it, if I think it is nasty, I can report it. It's my choice. And on the case-by-case basis, that's fine. But a lot of this stuff is not even that, Don't get me wrong. I think anyone promoting Reiki, that weird kind of, you're healed, crazy stuff like that, waving their hands about in front of your face like that. That's all. Anyway, I know what that's all about. I really don't. Well, yeah, get them off the platform. That's what that bollocks. Make it something to laugh at, I suppose. But those who do herbal remedies and all that sort of stuff. I'm not talking about King Charles. No, he's a loon. But anyway. And it's not my king, but herbal alternative remedies, and don't forget, many medications, what's considered as, legitimate pharma, is a lot of it derives from plants anyway. Argument's sake, my dog. One of my dogs is on hemp oil. My little Wally dog is. He's on hemp oil, and oh my God, it's been like chalk and cheese. It really has. It's been just a huge improvement to him. He's not shivering as much, he's not having as many fits, nowhere near as many fits as he's had before, because he's having CBT, which is the active ingredient within the hemp oil, the sort of non-hallucinogenic part of it anyway. Yeah, he's not getting that high. Have a high dog, that would be funny. A spaced out dog. A druggy dog. I think he's a bit of a druggy dog. Anyway, because he has plenty of drugs, because he has to. Anyway, he's done well on it. Now, when we went to the doctors 2 weeks ago, we mentioned this to the doctor about the hemp oil. I was joking about it. And Claire, our doctor, here in France, and she said, well, why didn't you take it to Caroline? Because we were in there together. And to Caroline, because she's got this problem, because it could help you. So that might be something to consider there. She hasn't started yet, but there's no reason why she shouldn't. But these are herbal, you see, these herbal remedies. All derives from something. He said they all have active ingredients in it, like natural diuretics, like dandelion, for instance. You don't have to always have Dimazon 40, whatever. If you need a diuretic. A cup of tea is a diuretic, by the way. You pee out more than you take in. It removes water from your body. Just tea. A cup of tea. That's why it's not included in your so many litres or cups a day of water. Because it actually dehydrates you. So there's all these things out there, there's this information, and we can collate that information, make of it what we will, but they've got YouTube now saying that anything that is considered herbal, for instance, that isn't on the WHO website, World Health Organization website, or what they deem as being legitimate pharma, is now going to be squeezed. It's no longer considered within their, safe content on YouTube. This is going to go quite across the board. Is it going to include, I don't know, things like acupuncture, what have you? Okay, all right. If it's cupping, well, they stick those cups on your back, I think that was fair enough. Get rid of that one, because that's a little bollock. I had that, and I left with bruises. I was. Yeah, I looked like crop circles on my back, I did. Anyway, don't do that. That's a little bollocks. But the acupuncture and the massage, fantastic. And the same so yoga and stuff like that, and it's just other forms of balancing the mind, and sometimes it's placebo anyway. Sometimes we just need that little thing to tell us that everything's okay. Take some kind of medication, herbal medication, and it could be that trigger that tells you everything's okay. There's phantom conditions out there for a start. I don't think YouTube should be doing this. I don't think YouTube should be squeezing small creators on the YouTube platform to the point of oblivion that they can't actually say what they want to say within certain constraints. Don't get me wrong. It's not just black and white. There's grey area in the middle as well. You know, this is my feeling. I know not everyone's going to agree with me. Especially if you're so far on the left or on the right, you're going to have a point of view that is literally got no grey area in it, unfortunately. Maybe they've got the grey area, I don't know. It's just gone. I think it's for someone who's 54 years old next year. Okay, we're not there yet. Yeah, I'm 53 at the moment. And you lived a little bit, you know, and you come across stuff. Well, you guys probably have as well, and done stuff. And some things you agree with, some things you don't, some things you don't like to see, some things you don't. But you just got to deal with it, you know. I think we just got to toughen up. I really do think we've just got to toughen up. Just a little bit. You know, not be so sensitive. You have sensitivity, but you have got to have understanding as well and acceptance. Say, okay, I hear what you say. I don't agree, so let's just agree to disagree. Can't we do that? No? Anyway, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. Besides, what's great therapy is planting trees, and you too could plant a tree. Because we're planting trees here in France. 1,000 trees, probably going to be more than that, on 2 hectares of land. And if you want to be part of that, there's a GoFundMe link down below. Basically, you can buy a tree. You buy 2 trees, 3 trees. Well, you know, I'm not dictating how much you give. Give whatever you want to give, because it all goes into the project. And basically, we will plant a tree on your behalf. I'll also make a sign to go with that tree. I might even move with my new laser. And you too could actually, well, have something, a little bit of France, I suppose, and that tree. You know, the tree's got to be planted on a bit of land, isn't it? It's only a little bit of land, but, you know, it'll be your tree. All right? So we'll put that in the ground for you. I'll make a sign to go with that tree and look after it and stuff. And, you know, but also we're making bat boxes, bird boxes, and all that sort of stuff as well. Because we're trying to create habitats for the little animals. And I think, well, we feel it's really important. I'm sure you do too. We're killing off natural habitats, unfortunately. So I think that's quite a nice idea. Apart from the bird poo, we're getting a lot of bird poo. And hedgehog poo as well. It's like little hedgehog poos. Yeah, getting a lot of them on the. They keep trying to come to the house. Anyway, I won't make a video about that. Anyway, it's time for me to go. So I say toodaloo now. I would really like to know what your point of view is on all this. Do you think we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot? Because I think we have, unfortunately. Toodaloo! Don't forget, you can support the channel by booting the like button, or Patreon, or you can buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. There's also memberships as well, and I thank everybody who have already done that, because if it wasn't from those who have been supporting this channel, the channel would have been gone a long time ago. So, as haul them over the coals, call them to account, and speak our minds. Toodaloo.